guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video. Today we are going to talk about date perfumes. So perfumes that you can wear on a date, of course, whether it is a first date or I don't know, third date, whatever, I got you covered. I hope you will like my selection of fragrances. They are slightly mysterious, they are seductive, they are flirtatious. So if you are interested, please stay with me. Of course, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, leave a like and or dislike. And okay, let's start. So the first fragrance that is my, I think, personal favorite when it comes to a date, especially of course date with my husband. He really loves the fragrance. It is nothing unusual, it is nothing surprising. However, I do love the scent. It is mainstream one. And I'm talking about Carolina Herrera Good Girl. It is a classic version, the first OG one. I really love this scent. I really love it for its sillage, for its longevity. For me, it is perfectly unisex, I would even say. It is quite sweet. However, it has some slight masculine touch, and I must admit I love this kind of fragrances. I feel like very confident, very sexy in those fragrances. In this kind of fragrances, I love like in the fragrances that are in the middle, and this one does it for me. It has, as I said, great performance and I really love it, especially for date nights. It's seductive, it is mysterious. I know that you may encounter others smelling like it. I must admit I never met anyone smelling this fragrance, you know, that was wearing this fragrance. I cannot speak today as usual, of course. So for me it is quite original still, very, very good one. So this is Carolina Herrera Good Girl. I like to have it on my shelf like this, not, you know, the tip in front, but I love to see the heel. It looks really, really nice. So Carolina Herrera Good Girl, another mainstream perfume I've got in here. It's a C from Armani, but this is the new version, Intense version, Intense Eau de Parfum. Very nice, and it reminds me of the first formulation of C from Armani. The first one I got to know. I was wearing this perfume, I mean of course the original version in 2014, I think the year when it was released. But I got bored very quickly because people were wearing the scent over and over around me, like now Black Opium or La Vie est Belle, and I just didn't want to smell like the other people. But now I gladly have my bottle in my collection again, and I really love it. It's rose, it's nothing, you know, it's nothing surprising as well. It's rose, it's patchouli, it's benzoin, it has also black currant, so it's syrupy, it's sweet. It's enveloping, it's feminine, and it's sexy as well. It is a nighttime perfume for me, or cold weather perfume for me. Very nice and perfect for a date night as well, an elegant date night even. Very nice, and I really like this version. So that was Giorgio Armani Si Intense. Another fragrance is a niche one. And a niche is a majority of the fragrances, I think, today. No, maybe not. Maybe it's like half and half, almost. So another one is from M. Micallef, and it is famous already. Ylang Gold, very elegant. For me, it smells like liquid gold. It's slightly tropical, slightly exotic. It has coconut, it has ylang ylang. It is very creamy, very elegant. For me, it smells golden. Slightly banana accord in it, and I think it comes from ylang ylang. That is slightly like that has this slightly banana sense to it. Very, very nice, very elegant, and it's like sweet transparent cloud around you. So if you want to seem as, you know, this elegant, nicely dressed woman, I think Ylang Gold from M. Micallef will be perfect for a date night. Another fragrance is a fragrance I fell in love with. So hard fell in love. You know what? Everyone is raving about it right now, or they were raving about it before, but I didn't, you know, I didn't know about it. I have a sample, Rosendo Mater, it's number 5. I really love this fragrance. It's Floral Amber Sensual Musk. It's very unusual, I must admit. It is like slightly rubbery, sweet vanilla scent, very hard to describe, and lots of people complains about this rubbery accord. It must come from saffron that is added to this fragrance. Actually, I love saffron in fragrances. It gives this plasticky, rubbery element to the fragrance, but I really love this nuance. And I really love how sensual, creamy, and slightly musky this fragrance is. I cannot compare it with anything, actually. I mean, it's slightly like maybe Ooh La La from Teo Cabanel, this kind of sweet saffron, vanillic saffron, you know, but it's a class on its own. And I fell in love with it, and I was thinking to myself, oh my god, it's quite expensive here in Poland where I live. And I was thinking to myself, okay, I will need to stop buying for a time and, you know, collect the money for the full bottle. But I started to read and I discovered that Lataffa has a perfect dupe. And I bought it, and I have it here, and it's this one, and its name is very hard to read. Actually, is Ishq al Shuyukh Gold. You can see it here. Very terrible pronunciation, so please don't mind me. It's Lataffa Pride series, and I need to tell you that it smells for me exactly like Rosendo Mateu No5. It's like 99% same. It has same rubbery, vanillic, slightly boozy even accord. It has tonka bean as well, so it's very prominent in this scent. Saffron. It has everything that I love about Rosendo Mateu No5. It might be slightly, just a slight bit sweeter than Rosendo Mateu. Actually, this one is a fragrance of the day for me today. I really absolutely love it. It lasts a long time. It projects really well. It is quite strong. So for a date, I do of course recommend Rosendo Mateu No5 because it's a masterpiece, I think, and it has beautiful bottle. But if you're on the budget and you know, or you just don't want to spend money for Rosendo Mateu in the original, just try Lataffa Pride Ishq al Shuyukh Gold. Very amazing thing for me, as I said, like 99% same as Rosendo Mateu. So I'm very happy that I found this. And I have it in my collection because I absolutely love it. It's sexy, it's sensual, it's creamy, it's animalic even. Very unusual scent. So if you have the chance, just test Rosendo Mateu No5. And as I said, either buy the original or Lataffa Pride version. Another scent I think that is perfect for a date. It's Jardins du Misfah from Nuit Nomade, of course. Very beautiful. It's a dewy rose with dates. It's sweet, it's rosy, but not your typical sweet rosy scent. No. This is very original. And I always say that if Garden of Eden would have any smell, that would be Jardins du Misfah. These perfumes are just a masterpiece. You know, they are really truly deserve the hype they get. Very beautiful creation. Very strong as well. It lasts really long time. It is perfect for every season, for every weather. Very beautiful. Very, you know, like at the same time they are innocent and they are very seductive. They are, you know, there's nothing I can compare it to. Really, I cannot compare it to anything. They are just pure class. So yeah, that was Nuit Nomade Jardins du Misfah. Another fragrance, I really love it, and it's new in my collection. I got it from the brand, so thank you very much for that. Is J.U.S Parfum, and it's Sexycrush. You can see the name of the fragrance here. It's Sexycrush, and of course it is perfect for a date night. You cannot have any better name, you know, for the perfume, Sexycrush. And here we have this, you would say, typical rose oud combination. However, it is creamy, it is smooth, it is like this woody rose that is turned creamy. I think it may also have saffron in it because it has this like slightly plasticky vibe to it, slightly creamy, as I said. For me, it's quite unusual. I really love this fragrance. And as I said, just saying that it is rosewood fragrance because it's basically those are the ingredients of the fragrance, but it doesn't do the justice. You know, I cannot speak, so don't mind me if I make any mistakes, because I feel I'm getting a little cold and I have like the strange vibration in my head, so I don't know. But never mind. Very nice, very seductive, very enveloping, and I think it would be perfect for a date because it's also whole year round perfume, very nice for both sexes, very, very beautiful. So it's J.U.S Parfum Sexycrush. Another one is a classic and I cannot miss it on this list. For me, it is a scent for every occasion that you have. And it never failed me. It's Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum Intense in this case, but also you can wear the classic one, you can wear Eau de Toilette. This one, it's a class, it's a pure class on its own, and I had this fragrance on my first date with my husband. Actually, not this one, but the normal Eau de Parfum. I love it for every occasion. It is for me like the go-to scent when I want to smell beautiful, when I want to smell feminine, romantic, elegant, everything, you name it. When I want to feel put together and elegant, I always choose Coco Mademoiselle Chanel. Very, very beautiful. This version is slightly sweeter than the original, but for me, I must be honest, completely honest with you, I do not feel that much of a difference. For me, this smells like the version pre-formulation version of Coco Mademoiselle. This is the scent I remember when I was a little kid and, you know, Coco Mademoiselle entered the stores. So that's my olfactive memory and I cannot help it. I know that there are people who can feel like major differences between Eau de Parfum and, you know, this one, Eau de Parfum Intense, but I cannot feel like that many of the differences. If you have this one, you do not need the other and the other way around. So this one is perfect for a date. But as I said, not only for a date, but for every occasion actually. So Coco Mademoiselle Chanel. Another one has a perfect name to take it for a date, right? To wear it for a date. It's Carner Barcelona and it's Besos. So Besos means kisses in Spanish. Very, very beautiful. It is a sensual cleanliness, you know. If you love the scent of freshly laundered clothes that are wet and good, smelling good, this is the one. This one is slightly powdery, this one is clean. So if you have a date during a day, you are planning a picnic on your date, I think this scent will be perfect. Also, you can wear it during the evening, the night, but this one is more like carefree but still elegant. This one is more suitable for day date, and it also lasts really long time. I mean, it's like the beast of a fragrance when it comes to longevity, and I was really surprised when I just, you know, when I tested it, because it lasted the whole day on me. I love the scent profile and I needed to get a bottle. Besos from Carner Barcelona. I really love it and really recommend this scent. So that was it. Another clean scent for a date if you like such scents. And this one would be more even evening appropriate. This one is Narciso Rodriguez Eau de Parfum Ambre. This one is more warm. This one has frangipani as well, so it's like white flowery accord. It's slightly, you know, warm. For me, it smells like freshly ironed laundry that is like smelling really properly, you know. It smells strong and you freshly ironed it. Very, very beautiful, very enveloping. Some people say that it doesn't last that long. It is, I must admit, it is more like close to you scent, but anyways, I still would recommend it for a date when you do not want to suffocate your partner, but you want to smell good, smell attractive, smell clean, smell warm. This one will be perfect. I really, really love this version. I really appreciate Narciso Rodriguez perfumes. I love musky scent, you know. I love musky scents, clean scents, and that is the one that is perfect for me. So that is Narciso Rodriguez Eau de Parfum Ambre. Another one which I think is perfect for a date night and it's either during the day or the night. It's from Zara, and it's Sand Desert at Sunset, created by Benoit Lapouza, and it is a guy who created Angel's Share from Kilian, and this one smells like very similar to Angel's Share. If you know Angel's Share, you will definitely know that this one was heavily inspired by Angel's Share. It is boozy, it has lots of tonka bean, very nice, very warm, sweet, but at the same time slightly masculine. It has slight apple pie accord in the back. And I've heard many people actually told me that for them, especially ladies, that on ladies sometimes it pulls too masculine. I do not have this problem, and I love the scent because for me it is a borderline, perfect borderline gourmand, and I love the scents. And I love such scents, as I said before. So for me, it's not a problem at all. I love my gourmands to have some kind of a twist. And for me, this masculine twist in gourmand fragrances, that is it, you know, that is the factor that makes me love the fragrance. So I really love it. It's quite long lasting on me. I know also some people have this longevity issues, performance issues, but I do not have it. Just guys, overspray. If you have longevity issues, overspray into your hair. I know you shouldn't spray into your hair, but I do it and my hair are fine. Into your hair and onto your clothes, and it will, you know, create a scent bubble, and the scent will last you a long time. For me, those perfumes are alive after the whole night. You know, when I go to bed, sometimes I spray it on my robe, and when I wake up, it is still on it. So, and I still can smell it properly. So for me, it is really good stuff, really good scent. Sand Desert at Sunset, very similar to Kilian Angel's Share. Another fragrance that is also borderline masculine and feminine, and it's a cheapie, Obsession Night by Calvin Klein. I think this one would be very alluring on a date. It is warm, it is fresh, it is sweet and fresh at the same time. It has this masculine accord. I even heard one of my viewers wrote me on my Polish channel that she needed to give this perfume to her brother because it was too masculine for her. So, you know, we are different, and of course you wear what you like. I love those borderline scents, as I said, and this one is exactly that. It is not gourmand, it is like this, I don't know, the name is actually perfect, Obsession Night. This scent, when I smell it, I associate it with night, like this summery night when the air is slightly colder already, when you are about to have a party, you know, you feel the preparation in the air slightly, you know, you had one shot already, you have a good mood, and this one is in the air, and it creates like this mysterious, what about to happen, you know, atmosphere. So it's really nice. I really like it, and it's very cheap. It is long lasting on me. It has really good performance. I of course overspray because I love the scent. I love to feel it around me. But overall, I think if it would be from some niche house even, I wouldn't be surprised because it's very good. It is an underrated gem for me, in my opinion. So Obsession Night from Calvin Klein. Another one is like this more frivolous, flirtatious, girly girl date night fragrance, or date day fragrance, let's say that. Ariana Grande Cloud. I think this one is a classic already, and of course it's widely compared to Baccarat Rouge 540, and some people, and often people say actually that it smells like Baccarat Rouge in the air when someone is wearing the fragrance, but on your skin not necessarily. And I had this situation actually. My friend smelled here in my place Baccarat Rouge 540, and he liked it. And then Ariana Grande Cloud, I was wearing it one day when we went to his place, and he told me, oh, you're smelling Baccarat Rouge 540, and I was like, no, it's Ariana Grande Cloud actually. So yeah, it's something to it. It has this airy, sugary DNA. For me, it's more like coconutty, balmy scent. I really like it. It's sugary, coconutty, balmy scent for me. And it is also slightly masculine in some aspects, you know? So, you know, test it before you buy if you haven't already. I know everyone knows this scent, so slim chance you don't know it, but if you don't know it, just test it. Very, very nice, and for me it's a perfect date fragrance, not only for girls, you know. If you are a 70 years old woman, you also can wear it. Why not? I do not like to categorize the scents, you know, because if you enjoy it, just wear it and that is it. Okay, another borderline gourmand, which I really love and I think will be perfect on a date because it's yummy, but it's mysterious at the same time. It's animalic as well. It's Nishane Ani. I love it. For me, it is like, you know, lemon tart type of fragrance, lemon pie, but with added something masculine, you know. It has ginger in it. It has cardamom, I believe. Of course, it has citrus notes, but they're not just your run-of-the-mill citrus notes, nothing Dolce & Gabbana light blue. Sorry if you love light blue. I do not quite like this fragrance. This is very unusual citrusy fragrance with slight masculine touch, with slight animalic touch. It has vanilla as well. So it's sweet. It's like this lemon pie, but with added something to it, you know, like this perfumey lemon pie. You know, if you would turn lemon pie into a perfume, I think you would get Nishane Ani. And it's not like Lira from Zara, nothing like this. It is not sugary sweet. I know it's too sweet for some people, but for me, it is like this borderline gourmand. I really love it. Really, really like it. It's seductive, it's nice, it's strong, it's extrait de parfum. So yeah, again, you cannot go wrong with it, right? Okay, another one is from Teo Cabanel and it's Ooh La La. If you want to make this Ooh La La effect on your partner on a date, I think Ooh La La would be perfect. I have only sample of it, but I'm still wondering, should I get at least 30 ml of it? I don't know, because now I have this Lataffa Pride thing. I don't remember the name already. So I won't be, you know, I won't be pestering you with saying it. So this one has similar vibe, let's say, to Rosendo Mateu No.5, but it's different. It's different. It has its own personality. Oh, it is nice. It is not as concentrated, not as sweet as Rosendo Mateu No.5, but it has, as I said, this saffrony sweetness, this gourmandish saffrony sweetness, you know. If you know Rosendo No.5 or Ooh La La from Teo Cabanel, you know what I mean. Oh, it is nice. It also has this new clothes vibe, you know. It has something slightly plasticky, something like new clothes, and it is slightly gourmandish, it is sweet. It also has this like carrot seeds vibe in it, and I think it's thanks to the orris root that we have in this fragrance. Very nice, very unusual, very polished and elegant, you know. This one is like more daytime version of Rosendo Mateu No.5. It is not the same fragrance, but it has slight vibe of that fragrance. So I think if you have one, I think you need the other. And I'm still thinking about getting Ooh La La. And I really love the cap, which is like dark red. I love this color. So yeah, it is very unusual. Very unusual, you know. If your partner will smell it on you, they will love it. I think they will be wondering what is that seductive smell that is very, very original. And last two fragrances. This is the Queen of Roses for me. At least, of course, in my collection. It's Tomavicci Empyrean, and as I said to you in my previous video, for me it has very prominent Delina DNA. So if you like Delina, but it's too strong on you it's too like screechy on you, because Delina is too screechy on me sometimes and too sour. I think you may want to try Tomavicci Empyrean. It has, of course, this Delina-esque rose. It has lychee as well, it has strawberry, and in the base it has Bacchor. So it is like this, you know, slightly smoky undertone to this rose. It's like the mix between a classic Delina and Delina Exclusive, something like this. Very nice, very enveloping, very like slightly spicy rose. I really love it, and I think on a date it will be perfect. It is not as beast mode as Delina. You can feel it on you, you can feel around you. It creates aura around you, but it's not as, you know, invading your space or someone else's space as Delina. You may want to like it on your date. So Tomavicci Empyrean, it is very elegant, and I really prefer it to Delina. So yeah, Tomavicci Empyrean, and the bottle is really regal, and you feel regal in the scent. It's very, very nice. And date appropriate, I think. Rose, this classic rose is always good, but it's not like this old lady-ish rose. It's more modern, juicy, like this fully grown rose. Very beautiful. And the last scent I really love is Commodity Milk Plus, and this one is a tonka bean bump. Just to be clear, you know, if you do not like tonka, don't touch this fragrance. This one is sweet, this one is woody. It's like slightly, it's like, you know, burning the tonka bean with marshmallows. Very, very nice. And as I said, slightly woody, very, very good projection, enormous sillage, enormous lasting power. So if you're looking for something very strong, nicely balanced, but very, very sweet at the same time, I think Milk Plus will be for you. If you are a tonka bean lover, I think you cannot go wrong with it. I absolutely love this scent. It is more like cold weather appropriate, but I think for evening, night out, it will be perfect for a date. Very, very seductive, very sweet, very yummy, but at the same time, it's not like too gourmand. So perfectly my vibe. All right, that was it for today. Let me know what are your favorite date fragrances that you recommend. Thank you very much for watching today, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.